Hello everyone, I hope you're all well and you're keeping safe. Now today we're going to learn a song, and the song has got special words in it that rhyme. So I want you to be listening out for the words that rhyme, and to be able to listen well. Do you remember our rules? We have to do good sitting, and we have to do good looking, and we have to do good listening, and sometimes when we're listening we have to be quiet. Now, another word that I want you to think about is concentrate. And if you're concentrating, that means you're really listening hard to try to hear the words that are rhyming, the words that sound the same. So the song is called In My Little Bed, and here is my little bed. Now let's have a look and see who we've got in the basket. I don't know if any of you know what kind of animal this is. That's right, it's a lion. Now, the lion isn't looking very happy. These are actually teardrops, and that's because the lion is crying. I don't know why he's crying. I wonder if he'll be happier if we sing to him. So we're going to sing. There's a lion and he's crying in my little bed, in my little bed, in my little bed. There's a lion and he's crying in my little bed, but there isn't any room for me. Let's have a look and see who else is in the basket. Oh, look. Do you know what kind of animal this is? It's an owl. Now the owl has a towel. Do you hear how that sounds the same? An owl in a towel. We're ready to sing to the owl? There's an owl in a towel in my little bed, in my little bed, in my little bed. There's an owl in a towel in my little bed, and there isn't any room for me. So we've got the lion who is crying and the owl in a towel. Now, what else? Who else have I got in my basket? Look. Can you see what that is? It's a cat. And the cat sits on his mat. There's a cat on a mat in my little bed, in my little bed, in my little bed. There's a cat on a mat in my little bed, and there isn't any room for me. Who else is in here? You like this one. Do you know what kind of animal this is? I'll give you a clue, because the noise he makes is he's a pig, and he's wearing a wig. Do you hear the rhyme? A pig in a wig. There's a pig in a wig in my little bed, in my little bed, in my little bed. There's a pig in a wig in my little bed, and there isn't any room for me. Now the bed's getting quite full. I wonder we could maybe squeeze a few more animals in. We'll see. Let's see who I've got in my basket. This is a fox, and the fox has his socks. So wearing his socks. Look, keep his feet cosy. So let's see. Now, don't forget, you help me sing. You'll be able to, you maybe know some of the words now, and you can help Mrs. Hampton sing. There's a fox wearing socks in my little bed, in my little bed, in my little bed. There's a fox wearing socks in my little bed, and there isn't any room for me. It's getting really full in the bed now. Let's have a look in the basket and see if there's any more animals we could squeeze. We could give them a squash and a squeeze and fit them in the bed. Oh, there's a good one. Now, I don't know if you can see what this animal is. What do you think it is? It looks a bit like a sheep. It's not a sheep. It begins with a G. It's a goat. A goat. It's a goat. Whoops. And the goat is in a boat. So it's a goat in a boat. There's a goat in a boat in my little bed, in my little bed, in my little bed. There's a goat in a boat in my little bed, and there isn't any room for me. Now, I'm having a look in my basket, and I'm having a look in my little bed, and I think there might be room for one more animal in the bed. Oh, oh. Oh, look. That's right, it's a fish. Well, it's Nemo, isn't it? But it's a fish. And the fish sits on a dish. There's a fish on a dish in my little bed, in my little bed, in my little bed. There's a fish on a dish in my little bed, and there isn't any room for me. We're going to cover them up, and there definitely isn't any room for me. So that's the end of our song. Can you remember any of the rhymes? You could maybe tell a grown-up if you can remember what some of the rhymes were. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.